Welcome to the video on task management. Task management, along with time management, is one of the most common reasons why students are not successful or struggle during their years in college. Your goal is to use effective strategies for managing tasks and completing all your assigned work. The question to ask yourself is, how am I going to better manage the tasks I need to complete? Remember, the key to your success here is your ability to balance social responsibilities and academics. Planning and organizing is the key to managing your time. Here are some quick and dirties to keep in mind. Number 1, break up or chunk assignments that seem time-consuming or overwhelming. You'll be surprised how manageable the assignment becomes when it is divided into small, manageable units. Number 2, use your attention span to determine how long to spend on your reading, reviewing, paper writing, any other task like that. Time yourself on typical assignments at the beginning of the semester, and that will help you determine how to chunk each typical activity in each course. Number 3, alternate the assignments from different courses during your study time. Start with chunks from your hardest courses first and alternate them with easier courses. The easier ones will energize you, while your concentration is sharpest for the hardest ones. In this video, I'm going to talk about 2 task management strategies that are excellent for keeping you on task and ultimately getting you more social and stress-free time. The first one is Dee's Do and Do Organizer. I created this with a former basketball player who traveled a great deal during the spring semester, so staying up to date with his academic responsibilities was very important. He was very set in his ways. But we used what made him comfortable and combined a number of different strategies to develop his own remix. Finally, after many tries of other strategies, he liked this one and used this for the 4 years until he graduated. By the way, his first name begins with D. Okay, very simply, this is what it is. 1, take the monthly calendar and put on all your graded assignments and record the due dates. 2, take your weekly calendar, divide it into 2 columns. Column 1 has all your due dates, D-U-E. In column 2, which is your due column, D-O, record each chunk of that assignment on the dates when you will do them. So working back from the due date, break up the assignment into chunks, let's say 2. You would schedule each chunk over, let's say, 3 separate days, and then record them in the appropriate due, D-O column. Review a more detailed description in Chapter 3 in the text. The purpose of this strategy is to chunk your assignments so that it really does make assignments easier for you. Why does this strategy work? 1, it organizes your workload. 2, once again, it gets you to chunk assignments to make them more manageable. And 3, the calendars allow you to graphically see what's coming due, D-U-E, and when it should be done. Another task management strategy is the target planner. Notice the due date for the exam or the project or the paper is in the center of the target. So once you chunk the assignment, each concentric circle is drawn and assigned a different due date leading to the date for the completed assignment. Check Chapter 3 for a complete description of this strategy. You should complete your targets planner for an assignment in another course, as well as use it for the major projects in this course. After trying these strategies, think about what worked for you and how you might change it to be more productive. Dee's Do and Do takes time to get used to, so try it for 1 month. You should find that you completed all of your assignments on time, avoided cramming, and avoided last-minute stress. If so, you proved the organizer was effective. By using the target planner, you would have avoided being overwhelmed by an assignment, provided time for proofing, and handing it in on time. That's a good way to evaluate if the planner was effective for you. Bring your questions to class about each of these strategies, and you will get answers and suggestions. See you in class.